Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the greatest way to start your day with the Crypto for Life family. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I look up and who do I see? Crypto Tropics in the house. We see Tech. Hello all. What's up, Tech? Welcome, my brother. Tech is in the house. Anthony Wanner is in the house. Uh-oh. What kind of gnat flying in my face? We've got Anthony Wanner. Gone Blind. What's up, Gone Blind? My brother, Gone Blind's in the house. You know, it's always a good day when I see Gone Blind hanging out with us. Shane Sullivan, what's up, my brother? Welcome to the greatest way to start your day, guys. This is your boy James, aka 68J. Our brand is Crypto for Life. I've been around since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. Having a lot of fun doing so, guys. We've been able to create life-changing money. We started this Crypto for Life journey about 4.5 months ago. I was co-hosting with my brother CKJ over there at IBF, the Bullish family. Shouts out to the Bullish family, my brother CKJ. You know how we feel about CK. For those of you guys who don't know, guys, we've got an extraordinary event coming up on May 6th with Crypto Tales. We've got Lady E. We got XRP bags. We've got blockchain monkeys. So many people going to be there. Dude, it's going to be off the chain. We're super excited. Again, May 6th, Las Vegas. Come join the Crypto for Life family, the IBF family. We're all going to be there. One family. We are family. Remember that old song? Come on, everybody, and dance. I swear to you guys, I sound good in the shower. But when the water comes off, oh my God, I sound horrible. Like Ezel on Friday. Ooh, yeah. Remember that? Guys, we got a lot to talk about. Today's topic is don't get wrecked. Microphone check. Remember that? Remember that? Who's that? Ice Cube? Huh? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Guys, we're super excited. Before we get started, we always have to let you guys know we are not financial advisors. Your boy James, aka 68J, is not a financial advisor. I'm here documenting my journey again in the evolution of money. This is for entertainment purposes only. Be careful in all you do. However, if you so choose to be part of our family and become a member, if you become a member, you're invited to our VIP exclusive trading group. Now, that trading group is where I started off at. Many years ago, I met JC, who's typically in here. He's the guy who runs the trading group for us. We started off there. It helps you learn technical analysis, market analysis, fundamental analysis. It's all the videos you can ever imagine, step-by-step training. We post charts every single day. It's what started me and my wife in our semi-retirement, just literally just traveling the world, made millions in crypto. We're super excited and blessed for that. So we started a VIP group, just explaining all that. Now, I'm not telling you to trade. I'm not telling you that's the way to go. I'm just saying it allows you to get a perspective from a trading perspective, learn how to trade if you so want to do that, but also how to read the charts and see things before they happen sometimes. So it's a great opportunity, and it's absolutely free. The only thing you got to do is be a member. What I mean by that is you get a blue star next to your name. In order to do that, you go into our... I think it says join or something like that right here on YouTube. I think it's like $2.99. But once you're in there, you're in. And then as long as you keep your membership, you're there. It costs me probably about $800 every 6 months. It costs me just for the program itself. And I bless you guys with that to help you on your journey in the evolution of money. Beekeeper69 is in the house. What's up, my brother? So let's get going, guys. The market cap right now, what is it? $1.21 trillion. Bitcoin showing out. 29,835. We got Ethereum back over 1900 at 1928. We've got BNB at 335. XRP. XRP, what's going on? The sentiment is a lot of people feel that we could see this thing coming to an end towards the end of April. I don't know if it's just, hopium, but we had John Deaton and some others say, hey, maybe, it'd be done maybe around, May 6th. But just so happens there's also an XRP event in Vegas the day of the whole, concert that they're having with all the ones that I just mentioned, blockchain monkeys, Tony, I think, was it Crypto Tales? I think I got it on my Twitter. We'll show here in a minute, but you guys make sure you check that out. It's going to be extraordinary. Matter of fact, let me pull that up real quick for those of you guys who may not know. So, James, what are you talking about? What even? Is it on this one? Let's see. I don't know if he has it, but I do know that. Let's see. XRP Bags has it. Let me see if I can find Bags. So the event that I'm talking about, you can see right here, it's the Moon Party, May 6, 2023. This was last year's. It's going to be off the hook. We're super excited. I think the upcoming one, I saw that he posted a flyer. Let's see, where's it at? Well, he had a little posting with everybody in it. I'll read it to you guys real quick before we go to the rest of the markets. Let's see if I can find it. Good Lord. Bags posts a lot of stuff. There it is, right there. So you can see right here, there's XRP Bag. You got Lady E. You got Crypto Tales. You got Blockchain Monkey. These are all the people that's supposed to be there. So it's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. Berserker. It's going to be off the hook, guys. So I'm going to be there as well with my queen, Jeanette. So it's going to be amazing. And in addition to that, there's going to be a massive XRP Las Vegas event as well. So I'm going to be attending that in the morning to about 5 o'clock, then heading over to this event. So it's going to be an extraordinary time for those of you guys who can come out there and make it and hang out with us. Let's get back into the market. Right now, we've got, again, ADA is at 41 cents. We got Dogecoin at 8 cents. We got Polygon Matic back over 103. Right now, let's see, was it like a few days ago, we had Matic all the way down to 95 cents. So that was a little bit of a dip opportunity to maybe dollar cost average. We got Solana at 22.35. We got Polkadot at 602. We've got Shiba. 4 zeros and 1 0. What's going on with that dog? Is it following Doge? Who knows? TRX is at 6 cents. We got AVAX at 17.84. Chainlink, that old stinky linky, we love it a lot. Let me stop. It's at 7.19. Cosmos, Adam the OG, is at 11.63. We got Uniswap at 5.56. OKB, $48. TON is at 2.21. XLM, XLM, you flirting with 10 cents? Get there. Or retrace so we can get more. Who knows? ICP is at 5.72. We got Filecoin. I remember we covered this some weeks ago, but maybe about a month and a half ago. It was at 2.97. Now it's at 5.46. That thing's been pumping. APT is at 10.29. We got HBAR at 6 cents. Kronos, where you going? 11% for the week. Can we get Crow back down to 5, or do we go up from here? Who knows? If we go up, we're excited. If we go down, hey, better opportunity to buy. LDO is at 2.16. Arbitrum dipped all the way back down again. What is it, like 130? Came out, it retraced back to 119. Now it's at 144 strong. This thing got up to almost like 180. So expect a lot from this layer 2 project. Again, not financial advice. Near is dear, let's make it clear, but it's back under $2 at 195. We got VeChain at 2 cents. 8 is that Donkey Kong? No, I don't think so. It's at 413. QNT is at 113. Algo is at 18 cents. Graph GRT, that AR Juggernaut, is at 14 cents. Phantom, oh my goodness. I remember this thing back in, I've been in crypto since 2017. I remember this thing being 3 to 4 cents. Look at it, 43 cents showing out. And I remember people back in there going, buy Phantom. Good Lord, I bought some, but not enough. EOS is at 104, the coin formerly known as EGLD. Like Prince? Let me stop. It's at Multiverse X is at $44.11. We've got Sandbox is at 59. They keep going back and forth. Who's the boss? I am. Who's greater? They keep switching back and forth. Sandbox is taking the control right now at 59 cents at number 46. But guess who's following? Decentraland at 47 cents. You know how I like metaverse. I've got a mansion in here. I got property in both Sandbox and Decentraland. But in Decentraland, I built me like a 3-story mansion, glass walls, helicopter on top. I got a race car, a motorcycle. I went all out. Man, 55 cents. Stacks. 75 cents. Stacks. What reminds me of Stacks? Let me think. You know what? I always got to pause when I think about that, because when I think about Stacks, guess what I think about? I think of my brother. Huh? Yeah. Crypto Tales. Tell them how we feel. Stack it up. Woo! Yep.
Swift in other words, was not here tonight. Stack your eyes, stack your eyes.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears, new Ferrari with the 10. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science.
Dr. Sheba's in the house. Man, I tell you, when you listen to Tales, you got to listen to the lyrics. This brother is a genius. Him, XRP Bags, Blockchain Monkeys. If you haven't heard it, make sure you check it out. Stack it up. We got Avi at 71.76. We got Theta, like Kappa Sigma Phi. Let me stop. I left college after 1 year to go play pro ball. I don't know anything about fraternities, but Theta sounds pretty cool. 102. We got XTZ, the other old G in the house, is at 104. We got IMX at 105. CFX at 33 cents. Flow, if you didn't know. Here we go. Let me stop. I'm always trying to get a deal like Tails. It's at 90 cents. I can't rap. AXS is at $8. Rocket Pool has been on fire just like a rocket. It's at 47.70. We've got CHZ at 12 cents. We got Render. If you Google the top 10 AI coins in the world, guess what comes up? Render. Huh? Render. RNDR. It comes up with like AGIX and FET and all those other coins. And what else comes up on there? GRT and many others. So Render is a big deal. Not financial advice. Up 20% for the week. 233 to be exact. We've got CRV at 95 cents. INJ was on fire. And it's back headed that way at 17% up. 911. Mr. 911. What's that old Jamaican song? I can't think of it right now. Oh, good Lord. Clay is at 22 cents. By the way, the thing of Clay, the words are doing pretty good, I think, right? Optimism, another layer 2, is at 221. We got Maker at 703. Anybody in the lunk? 3 zeros and a 1 0. I don't know. GMX at $74. I was hoping to get a retracement so I could buy more. Selfishly, let me stop. SNX is at 247. We got BitTorrent. Anybody buy BitTorrent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros? Good Lord, has that thing done anything? We got, let's see, Casper, CSPR. We like that one. It's at 5 cents, up almost 10% for the week. XEC, 4 zeros and a 2.9. Uh-oh, opportunity. Let me stop. HT, Huobi token. At 3. That's what I'm saying, guys. When I look at stuff like Huobi, when I look at stuff like KuCoin, I get stuck every time I read this. Huobi at 354. Huh? What was KuCoin at? Huh? Where's I know I saw KuCoin 824. You don't see no value in Crow. You don't see no value in a coin that's got deals with every major sports entity in around the world, huh? You don't see no value in Crow with the Crypto.com card and the NFT. Good Lord! And it's only at what? What is Crow at right now? Let me stop. Lord God, I'm FOMOing. Let me stop. Control yourself, James. Where's it at? Where's Crow at? Uh-oh, Crow, where'd you go? So when I see something like Crow right here, 7 cents, these other exchanges are $8, $3. Good Lord. Can you see opportunity? Tells help me. Woo!
I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basically letting money go. Swimming in the dough, as you see gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling it.
See, one thing that I could tell about my man Tech, uh-oh, Mike Tatner, member for 2 months. Mike Tatner, member for 2 months, man. We got much love for you, Mike Tatner, one of our massive, major, loving supporters. We appreciate and love you very much, my brother. Mike Tatner's in the house. This is for you, Mike.
Lost, not caring what it costs.
Hey.
I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip tops. When you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, the Vegas crypto meetup.
We got the Vegas crypto meetup coming up on May 6th, just like Tels told you in the song. Congratulations and thank you so much for your amazing support, Mike Tatner. Tech said BTC is dropping now. Let's take a look. Let's see what my man Tech is saying. Tech said BTC is dropping now. We had a little red candle there, Tech. Let's see. Where we at right here? BTC. Got a little bit of a pullback going. I mean, the price is still $29,000. I mean, to me, the fact that we're up from 15,900 is still pretty doggone awesome. Now, does that mean we're in a bull market? No, it doesn't. It does not. It means we're having a bullish uptrend. Right now, we're in a bullish uptrend right now. Well, a bullish market, we're still in a bear market until otherwise proven. The trend is your friend until invalidated. Now, can we invalidate it and head to a bull market? Of course we can. Will we? We'll see. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Where do we leave off at? Huh? I think the last week thing we were talking about is how crazy some of these coins have been pumping. Crazy. Huh? Anyways, let's continue on. XDC is at 4 cents. You guys probably amazed how I remember that where I left off at. IOTA is at 20 cents. We've got let's see. Cake is at 2.66. We got Woo. Is at 29 cents right now, up 11% for the week. We got TWT, that old Trust Wallet coin, is at 118. Anyone like LRC? I do. It's at 35 cents. We got Zilliqa, the real Dillica, is at 2 cents. We got Flare, don't you dare. Can you get to 2 cents? I hope so. I'll buy more. Room is at 139. We got Singularity, AGIX, one of the top 10 AGI projects globally. Where's it at? 34 cents. You gotta love it. DYDX, 264. We got Kava. Is at 82 cents. Most is one of the new kids on the block, been making some noise at 81 cents, up 6% in the last 24 hours. ENJ, I like this one, 40 cents. 1 inch. That's about how high I could jump now at my age. Let me stop. It's at 48 cents, guys. So a lot of, where we're at right now with the market, nothing to get excited about. I would say be cautious. And that's what today's topic is what? Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. Now Force in the house. Frankie Legend. Good afternoon, Jay and the Crypto for Life family. My brother, we're going to be down in your neck of the woods, Frankie, Sunday. Yeah, bro. We're going to be out there Sunday, so make sure you contact your bestie, which is my wife, Jeanette. Glad to be a part of the Crypto for Life family. Shane, we are glad to have you, my brother. One of the greatest supporters in the history of mankind. Shane Sullivan. Appreciate you, my man. Definitely appreciate you. What else anybody has to say here? See, BTC manipulation. Come on, Tech. You already know. That's what it's all about is manipulation, Tech. That's what this whole thing's about, huh? Manipulation. How about financial slavery? How about not wanting people to win? How about Gary Gensler, Mr. Burns from The Simpsons just trying to hurt everyone? How about Operation Choke Point 2.0, huh? How about the fact that you want to give somebody a $250,000 fine or up to 20 years in life in prison for using a VPN? What's wrong with that? How about the fact that every other country seems to be helping crypto or trying to figure out ways to embrace it, but good old USA wants to keep everybody slaves here, and I don't like it, dog, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Tomo is a weird altcoin. BTC dropped. This altcoin went up yesterday. Uh-oh, Tomo, we got to check it out. All right, guys, let's get into the news. Let's get into what's going on. What are you talking about here with Gary Gensler? Let's take a look at this. What are you talking about, Gensler?
The vast number of these thousands of tokens, without prejudging any one of them, meet the standard of being a security. And thus the platforms have an obligation to come in, register, work with us.
So we already know in the U.S. and in many other jurisdictions that 3/4 of the market are not ICOs or not what would be called securities, even in the U.S., Canada, and Taiwan, the 3 jurisdictions that follow something similar to the Harry test.
Gary Gensler, lead us people along. Remember that? Dun, dun, dun. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. I'm so sick of doggone Gary Gensler. Go back to The Simpsons. Get your job back. Just saying, Kevin O'Leary says that there is no new money coming into Bitcoin and crypto from institutions until there's regulation. I agree. I'm not saying that the SEC can't do their job. I'm saying the way that they're doing their job is horrific, especially when we can't get clarity. You sit there in front of a house full of board members and they're asking you questions and you can't answer it. Gary G. I might as well get the job. Pepe. Pepe Le Pew dumped. I'm shaking right now. Pepe Le Pew, everybody's trying to get rich off that coin. Today it says, don't get wrecked. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's the thing we're going to be talking about throughout the stream, guys. And that's what it's about, guys. We talked about this before. Having a plan. Controlling your emotions. Right? I say not only dollar cost averaging to your favorite assets, using a certain type of system. For me, it's the 70-20-10. We've talked about this a lot. For those of you guys who don't know what that is, go back and look. I think I even got a thumbnail that says 70-20-10. It's how I dollar cost average 70 even plus minus. 20 even plus minus, 10 even plus minus. What does that mean, James? It just means where I categorize assets based off their value, use case, partnerships, tokenomics, white paper, whatever. And some of these things are obvious. You can go back here and look. What's some of the obvious ones, James? Well, God, we know Bitcoin and Ethereum are 70%ers. BNB, huh? Then what's your 20%ers? What's your 10%ers? Come up with a system. You don't have to use my system. Embrace that. Follow it. And stick to it. Now, it's not that you can't change if something happens, like something, changes, or, let's say, XRP wins a lawsuit, loses a lawsuit. Maybe you want a dollar cost average more, take profit, whatever the case may be. You can make adjustments. But by having a plan, it keeps you from being emotionally ruined. And when you're emotional about anything, whether it's stocks or crypto, you put yourself in jeopardy of being wrecked. And how do I know this? How do I know this, James? Well, let me explain to you. How many friends that I've made since 2017 in this space, the last 6 years that's called me, that's lost houses, that put their family and themselves in financial burden because they didn't stick to a plan or even have a plan. They're just throwing money at projects and different things, and they put themselves in a financial in a hardship. Right? Because they let their emotions get the best of them, or they try to time the top and time the bottom, or make hasty decisions because there's a new coin called Pepe, and everybody's getting Pepe, and everyone's getting Gary Gensler coin and all these crap coins. And let me go find the next Shiba. Let me go find the next Dogecoin. Let me go find the next Elon. Let me go find the next whatever it is. And I'm telling you guys, find a plan. And the way that I learned this, guys, is not only through the mistakes that I made and the mistakes of others. Like I said, friends that call me, James, oh my God, I messed up. These are people who are very well positioned. But crypto is not a get rich quick. Now, can it happen that way? I can tell you stories that you probably wouldn't believe. I can tell you coins that you got in at one price and they jumped up and there was $1 million made. I could tell you about $200,000 weeks in trade. I could tell you things that it don't matter. And the reason I don't like telling that, because it's like when you go to a casino and you win a jackpot. And I think I shared with you guys, me and my wife had dinner the other day. I went to a casino and I don't, I typically don't gamble a whole lot. I used to back in the day, but I'm like, hey, I'd rather gamble with smart gambles in crypto. And I put in, $100 and the doggone machine hit like $4,000 or something, right? And then, what happened? I had to go do, good Lord. So I want to win like 4 and then 2. I won $6,000 basically. That's a gamble. The problem when you win like that is you go back and you think, oh, I can do that again. I know better than that. And that's what happens when people hear stories of, oh my God, 6AJ said he made this, or 6AJ said he made, in 1 month he had an $800,000 gain, or he had a $200,000, whatever the case may be, no matter what I say, or he made millions, it don't matter. Then other people say, well, how did you do that? Oh, you did that off of that coin? Or if I go find something like that, and then you go all in on something that's BS. I can tell you guys right now, and I told you guys this before, I don't mean to sound like a record, a broken record, but for everything that, for my 70, 20, 10s, most of my 70s are all there. There's a couple 70s that I can say that, that I had small positions in, or I would even say because I wouldn't even call, in my opinion, FTT, Celsius, Old Luna at the time, even at their height. I don't know if I would put them at 70s. I'll probably put them at 20 pluses, 20 pluses, just because my 70s, I reserved that for the best of the best, right? The Bitcoins, the Ethereum, the XRPs, the ADAs, that kind of stuff, right? BNB, they're established. They ain't going anywhere. In my opinion, again, not financial advice. In my 20s, the key is to try to find 10%ers that can become 20s or 70s, right? Which is what Doge did or Shiba did. They moved up. But again, this whole thing is what it says, still a jackpot would be pretty cool. Use the knowledge in the trading group. And maybe, so that's the point I'm trying to make. I got to a point where back in the day I would, I like to go to the casino with my wife and, we do this and do that. But then it's like when I fell in love with crypto, I was like, bro, I'd rather put that money, that 500, that 1,000 into a project could be life-changing. And I told you guys, I've never in my life put $500-600 in a slot machine and won $600,000. But that's the way it worked with Shiba. I put a few, $500-600, and that thing at its height was $600,000. So over that. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is this: is that you got to have. This is not about gambling. This is not a gambling show, and I'm not talking about gambling. I'm just using it as a metaphor to say that sometimes when you get that, when something like that happens, you have a little success, you tend to think that's always going to be the case. If anyone's in crypto trying to get rich by next year, I just now can you? That's a different. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying that's the wrong mindset, and no one should ever get into the space thinking that. Can you? It's like one guy I was listening to a while back. I told you guys. He said if you took $1,000 and started investing that $1,000 right now, it's very possible in the next 5 to 7 years you could be a millionaire. It's very, very, very possible. Had another guy said you could do it with $3,000. And then I asked myself, what have you done over the last 5 to 7 years that's created that's turned you into a millionaire, or $500,000? Nothing. And I'm not saying that there's some people that couldn't do that. Yeah, see, Nest4 said I made $15,000 in 28 hours when with $100 when Look went down 99%, bought the bottom and went up 15,000. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that happen time and time again. The point I'm trying, and then 15,000. That's pretty much what I started my journey with back in 2017. So can that turn into millions? Absolutely. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is it's so important to have. I know I'm kind of everywhere. It's so important to have a plan. It's so important to stick to whatever that strategy is. Again, I stick to my 70-20-10. It's like my blueprint. It works for me. If it's not broke, don't. I came up with it. How? Through trial and error. By making mistakes. By coming in like most people and trying to buy the top bottom, getting emotion with Bitcoin. Wait. What, you're supposed to go back down. Wait, you're going up. Wait. And you just get ruined. So, definitely want to control your emotions. Definitely want to be a good student. Definitely want to plug into all the information. And like who's it? Shane Sullivan. We got an incredible VIP exclusive group that we have right now, guys, that talks about charting and not say, I don't want to be a trader. It's not about being a trader. If you want to be a trader, it's got everything in that group. But it's about understanding the markets, understanding when someone says MACD, RSI, this and that, higher highs, higher lows, what's going on, technical analysis, market analysis, is giving you so you understand everything in its entirety. Do you want to? I made this comment a while back. It's like somebody getting excited because they know Starbucks makes a lot of money. And then you have the opportunity to get into the Starbucks industry, like crypto. And then let's say you're in a position, because remember, every coin that you buy in crypto, do you realize that you're a business investor? Like you've invested in a business, you invested in a company. Stacy B, what's up, my friend? So welcome. So the point I'm trying to make, Laurel Jackson in the house. So every time you invest in a project, like if you got a Bitcoin, do you realize you're part of one of the biggest companies that's how I look at it. And not company, but it's like gold, it's more store value. But like Ethereum, every time I invest in something, I feel like I've invested in Amazon in its early stage or Apple, or that's how you have to look at this. And you have to treat it like a multi-million-dollar opportunity that it is. So any investment, I don't care if it's $10 in Bitcoin or 10,000 Bitcoin, it doesn't matter what you buy, right? You have to treat this like a business. Now, if you invested in Starbucks, I don't care what your position. If you had a small investment, I'm sure anybody in here would buy a small or a big position. It's like saying, I can't afford a Bitcoin, but I can get $100 worth of Bitcoin, or I can get a whole Bitcoin for $29,800, whatever where it's at right now. If you can't afford $1 million Starbucks, even if you had $1,000, if you were part owner of that to some degree, so let's say you could buy it at Starbucks. Do you buy it at Starbucks but don't know how to make a latte? Do you buy it at Starbucks but don't know anything about running the business? Don't know anything about the employees, when it's supposed to open, close, profit, loss. You're not going to make it very. I mean, I guess if it's just a stock, you can, but I'm talking about like actually buying a store, right? Any store owner should know how to operate that, from the janitor to the manager. You should know all positions in order to be not only effective in running your business, but understanding what to expect, your profit losses, this and that, just to be a great owner, right? Not sitting from the mountaintop saying, do this, and you don't have no idea. And the analogy behind what I'm saying, guys, it's not about Starbucks, is being a great student in this space. You've got to be a great student in this space. While things go, I see so many people, JC's in the house, that come into this space, and every single day that they say something, it's an emotional comment, right? Uh-oh. Turn off your phones, not a movie theater. Right? But I got some expected calls. That's why I didn't silence it. My bad. It may happen again. Forgive me in advance. So the point I'm trying to make is that being in this space, you should be a great student. If you're not a great student in this game, I see so many people making it. Oh God, oh my God, oh my, and it's like I get it, right? I get it. Look, you get emotional. Like if Bitcoin went up to 100,000, I'm gonna get emotional. Oh God. Oh, my millions came back. Let me stop, right? Or if Bitcoin retraces, guess what? See, the difference with me, it would be happiness either way. If Bitcoin goes up, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to the, because when we dip, you dip just like that. If Bitcoin dips, everything, if Bitcoin goes up, everything follows. Or if the SEC lawsuit ends, you know how many people are going to be, oh, it's going to be church. Hey, whoo. People are going to be going crazy because they realize it's instant. My God, that thing's going to go to the moon, right? Or at least it should. The point I'm trying to make is that if it goes up, I'm excited, and if it goes down, I'm excited. Why? Because if it goes up, I've been positioning myself for a while. I'm profitable even if it goes down I'm still profitable because where I got in at. So if it goes up, if it goes down, it's just better opportunity. That's why I always tell you guys, if you do have a plan, which mine is a 70-20-10 dollar cost average, or the 25-25-50 take profit. Goes up 25%, take profit. Goes up 25%, take profit. Goes up 50%, take profit. Next thing you know, you're in it for free. The point I'm trying to make is whatever strategy you use, you should also, well, let me say this because I don't want to be financial advice here. I dollar cost average into stable, just like I invest or dollar cost average into assets. Because you can dollar cost average yourself all the way down and keep buying, but there may be more downside to come. And so now you ran out of capital. So that's why I think when I dollar cost average 70-20-10, I really should say 70-20-10 stablecoins. 70-20-10 stablecoins. Because what it allows me, and I also dollar cost average in the NFTs and stuff like that. The point I'm trying to make is that when I dollar cost average, I'm also positioning myself so that if we do go down, I can put myself in a position so that if we just get back to 29, let's say we dip down to 15,000 with Bitcoin. Is it possible? If you say it's not possible, you're silly. For those people, here's another thing. This brings it up, guys. You can also get wrecked by listening to influencers. You can. Let's keep it 100 here, guys. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Another, your boy James always keeps it 100. It's just like we posted a stream at 8 o'clock this morning, right? I had to put it off till 12. Why? Because I took some doggone. You guys ever hear that cleansing tea? You ever hear that cleansing tea? That premium tea? That premium tea had me. Anybody see the movie Dumb and Dumber? So I got up. I was up early to come do the show, and I sat here and I started to put everything. I was like, oh, wait a minute! And you hear that little rumbling? That tea starts working, and I felt like Dumb and Dumber. I had to run to the toilet and boom! Oh, wait a minute! Good Lord, we gotta put it off. Let me stop. So it's funny, but it's the truth, right? It's the truth because I'm gonna always keep it 100. If I said I've made millions, I've made millions. People see my wallets. It is what it is. I don't got to prove that to nobody. Right? I am who I am, and that's why I wanted to start the show as a give back. If I said I played in celebrity games, if I said I've traveled and been on some of the biggest stages around the world, if I said I used to own a pro basketball team, if I said I own businesses around the world, if I said I was in Success and many other magazines for being an award-winning speaker, go back to my social medias that I was real big when I was doing it. I stopped doing those, those platforms like Instagram and Facebook, but it's all proven. I'll never say something that I can't back up. So the point I'm trying to make with that is this, right? I always keep it 100, and keeping it 100, that might have been too much information about that damn tea, right? That tea jacked me up this morning, is that you can also not only get wrecked from your own efforts, but you can get wrecked by following other people. Someone goes, oh, this to the moon, or Bitcoin, because you got to understand, most people that are talking about it, there's to me, a few different types of people. People who are sincerely watching your back, which no one's going to watch your back better than you. That's why it's best to be the best student you can be. So that when you do get information, you're just taking that information and you're processing it and you're verifying and validating it. That's it. That's all anyone should be doing. Then there's the type of person who comes across sincere, but they got a freaking agenda. And the agenda is they're invested in that asset or that coin. Bitcoin's going to 100,000. Yeah, because they bought early. They don't give a damn where you're at. They just want to get back to those things so they can start winning. So, hey, I got a platform. I got a couple 100,000 people. There's even me and JC learned about people who manipulated trading and things like. Me and JC would catch all kinds of stuff. Remember that, JC, back in the day? So the point I'm trying to make is this. We don't got to throw no names out, but here's the point I'm trying to make. Is I keep it 100. And so that's that person who's trying to pump their bags by telling you this is going to happen. And anyone that says they can predict something is full of crap. You can't predict nothing. Nothing. Because if anybody saw Bitcoin go from 68,000 to 15, no one said, there's only a couple people that said it could happen. That was Craig. He said it was possible. He didn't say for sure. He said it was possible. Craig over at Crypto71. If you haven't checked out my boy Craig, make sure you go. Always give him his kudos because he called it back in December 2021. I think it was like the 2nd or the 10th. He came out and he says, this is where we're going. And people, oh, you're crazy. You're psycho freaking whatever. And he said, this is where we're going. And he said it could go here and it could go lower, but we could also go up. That's what I love about Craig. He tells you, hey, it could go up to 30. It could invalidate all this. But 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, he called where we would end up right now. He said we could have pump ups that kind of make people think it's uptime and then come slamming back down. And he goes, I believe the real bottom will come in the middle of 2023, which we're not there yet, or the end of 2023, which is around, he said September, October, towards the end. Everything's been playing out. Everything's been playing out. But even he can't guarantee. He said, this is what the charts are showing me, which then also furthers, JC, why our VIP exclusive trading group is so freaking valuable. Why? Because it allows you to see things that most people can't see. Craig is a master of seeing the charts. The charts don't lie. If he could go back and look at charts 2 years ago and say where we could end up today, he called it out. It's not because he knew for sure. He just says, based off the charts, this is what I see. If you compare it to other things in the past, like the dot-com bubble, the this and that and everything else. So it's just technical market analysis, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and all those things put together. That's what you learn. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is this. I'll be buying. That's a great, and that works for, that's a great say. I'll be buying. The point of this whole thing is, guys, is just whatever your plan is, have it. I sleep well at night. I enjoy myself. I enjoy when people say, James, Bitcoin hit 30,000. I'm like, woohoo! Yeah, baby, because I can tell you that my ridiculous portfolio looks even more ridiculous. And if we go down and the numbers start going down in my portfolio, am I stressing? How do you stress? Now, it's one thing to have belief. It's another thing to have validation. Now, let's talk about that. What has happened? What has played out? Since Luna, Celsius, FTT, CEOs walking away, Voyager, bankruptcies, what has played out? Bank runs. The only thing that's played out, guys, listen to me. Are you hearing me? The only thing that's played out is the validation that Bitcoin and crypto is needed. That's the only thing that's played out. So why are we shocked? I mean, we were shocked that it happened. Yes, I was shocked that, Sam Bankman-Fried was on the cover of Forbes, 1 month, and 2 months later, he's saying I got 100K in the bank, which is a bunch of crap. But the point I'm making is this. We were shocked at that. We were shocked. But did we, even with the banks, but did we, look, guys, was it never really suspicious in some people's mind how that guy could go to billionaire status that quick? I mean, we all probably thought, oh, but you let it go. Just like we all have felt like we've been slaves, not a certain color. All people are slaves to the government and banking system that we have right now. It's called financial slavery. We do just enough not to get fired, and they pay us just enough not to quit. And then we go get an education. They kill us with the doggone loans, the student loans. And it's just, if I go get a Honda because my mom had a Pinto, then I did good. If I go get a house because she had an apartment, and we're just brainwashed till we die, and then we get, till we dead, and then we get a percentage that we get to live on, which is called, either 401ks or unemployment, or whatever the hell it's called, retirement, whatever the heck it is. I never believed in that system anyway, which is why I've been self-employed my whole life, most of my life. So here's what I'm talking about, guys. Everything that has happened, though it's been shocking, it's exactly why Bitcoin was created in the beginning anyway. It's exactly, and everything else that's come after is exactly why you can send, what was it, 755 million in XRP in less than a minute for whatever the hell, 10 cents, whatever the hell it was. This is exactly why crypto was created. Huh? So, do I get all crazy and emotional when it goes down? Hell no. Why? Why would I get emotional? Think about this, guys. Think about this for a second. If I really believe, even if I don't believe, what's the old saying, success leaves clues? Anybody hear that before? Huh? Anybody ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Thinking Rich? Anybody read any of those books? Thinking Real Rich? Success leaves clues. So and some people say, well, because you got to understand, it took someone really special 12 years ago to see the value in Bitcoin, or even longer than that, actually. It goes back further than that. But for those people who were in the beginning, that's when the world was saying BS, it's a scam, dark money, dark web, the money laundering. It took a special person to get involved in crypto during that time. A special person with a special belief. And for those who got in, there's a lot of people I met that got in and got out. There's a lot of people that I met and took $800,000 and bought a home that's probably worth like $30 million now. I mean, there's some people who didn't hold fast. But for those who stood long term, and there's quite a few of them out there that I know as well, that stood fast, that are worth life-changing, $100 million plus, that stood fast during the whole time. Right? And those who saw opportunities, like maybe you put $1,000 in Shiba in 2020 and now you're worth $100 million, whatever that case may be. The one thing I learned, guys, is success leaves clues. It was one thing when you had to have that belief. It's another thing when you look at the world now and you see governments embracing crypto. You see countries embracing crypto. You see some of the biggest money Fortune 500 companies, your ARK Investments with Kathy Woods, your MicroStrategy with Michael Saylor. You got all these different Elon Musk. And why is Elon, for the time that you're wasting asking yourself, why is Elon supporting Doge? If that's the only thing that's on your mind, you don't freaking get it. You don't get it. If you're sitting around still worried about, Bitcoin, you don't get it. If you're worried about a retracement from here to 10,000, it's not going to happen. We'll get ruined. You don't get it. The reason that I don't mind if we go down is because I believe wholeheartedly, not just because I believe, because I've done my research, my due diligence. I look at all things and I add up to a educated decision and belief that Bitcoin someday, not financial advice, will see $1 million. Well, if Bitcoin sees $1 million, where in the hell, and that's Kathy Wood with ARK Investment says by 2030, 1.4 to 1.7 million. You got people like Michael Saylor says, if you look at everything as in entirety, if you go back and there's regulations and this and that, and big corporations start coming in because they got nowhere to go. Where do they go? Look what happened with SVB, SVIB. Major companies were, even USDC was depegged. Ripple had money in those accounts. Coinbase, the point I'm trying to make, guys, where do people go? Well, we see right now everyone's trying to buy gold, And even in that position, people, where do you go? All things lead to Bitcoin and crypto. All things. So if you understand and you see some of the biggest people, and again, less than 5% of humanity has embraced that right now. You're part of the 5%. I hope we do too, Stacey B. The point I'm trying to make is instead of just hope and belief, if you educate yourself enough and find out why if Kathy Ark says that, you know what I did? I subscribed. I start looking at everything she did. I start looking at all their investment. I start figuring out who this lady is to make a comment like that. And then what she was talking about when she had interviews and I was like, oh, this makes sense. And I just kept digging and digging. And that's exactly what I did back in 2017. You don't accidentally make millions. You do it they say when you change this, you change everything in your life. When I was on welfare, it's because this was down. This was down because I was taught that. That's all I knew. That's all my parents knew. If my parents knew that, then that's what I knew. I knew food stamps. I knew welfare. I knew government cheese. I knew salvation. That's what I knew. But the more I invested in this, the more I invested and I changed everything. They say if you want to change, you have to change. If you want to get better, you have to get better. Doggone it, tells them how we feel. Woo!
Hello, nice to meet you. That show with DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night.
Hey.
A more party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers.
Hey.
If you're selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion?
So you guys gotta understand something. You say your boy James 68J. Sometimes y'all probably say he's crazy. He's crazy. He likes playing Tell's music. But it's not my job. It's like me. I'll give you a good example. You see the 68J in front of you. Whatever that is, whatever you think comical, this and that, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever you think. But have you ever gone back and done your due diligence? Well, he says he was in magazine. He said he was an award winner. He said he owned a ABA professional team. He said he's been all over. He's got and do you realize that's why I have these interviews with these celebrities so that it validates the comment. So when you go back, you say, oh, he was hanging out with this person. He was this. So and it's not to impress you, but to impress upon you, right? And to show you that what I'm saying is facts. Right? If I say, oh, I went and bought this land over here, and I bought 5 acres in Vegas with crypto, and I bought this in Utah, but it's facts. I can prove it. That's the same way we have to look at when Kathy Woods is saying something about Bitcoin or why would they say why would Elon risk his reputation, risk being sued and by backing Doge, the opportunity he has to get on TV besides his interviews, you know, on one of the biggest entertainment platforms, which was Saturday Night Live. Why did he waste time with his mom talking about Doge? Why did he change the Twitter bird to Doge for a moment? You know, everybody says, well, 589, look what Bearable Bull's doing. Look what, Brad Garlinghouse is putting with 58. What hints do you think Elon's giving you? What hints do you think he's giving you? He can't come out and say Doge is going to do this, but maybe he has plans. Maybe he had plans. So he could have put anything on that Twitter, but he could have put a Bitcoin symbol. He could have put an Ethereum symbol. He could put an XRP symbol. He puts a Doge symbol. Why? Because he's irresponsible? Because he's stupid? You can call the man a lot of things, but you can't call him stupid. You can call him a lot of things, but you can't say he doesn't have a greater purpose or everything he does is for a reason. Huh? If you're not excited, why are you on my show? Dang it, I'm excited. Tails. Woo!
I will go in the XRP, get the movie.
Yep.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up. Pull up in a spacecraft.
You know why I can have fun? You know why I act silly on this show? Because I can. Because I've paid my dues. I've raised 6 kids. I've had every business. I've traveled the world. Me and my wife basically left California on crypto. Enjoying life. So when I'm sitting here telling you is that, and how would I do that? Not because I'm some genius, because success leaves clues. I became a student of the game. I believe, and if you believe you can achieve anything, I believe in every asset that I have. And I take some risks with 10%. That's why I got the 70, 20, 10. Many of my 10%ers didn't work out, but when the 10% of them did, when Shiba went way over 600 something dollars, when Doge did what it did, when Elon, all I need is 10% to work out. Right? I got a plan. I stick to my plan. It's not about emotions. I wake up and one day, Bitcoin hit 35,000, so? Bitcoin hit 40,000, so? Bitcoin went to 15,000, so? It's all part of my plan. If it goes down, I'm ready. If it goes up, I'm ready. Don't get wrecked. Control your emotions, guys. Control your emotions. Huh? Because when you control your emotions, at the end of the day, the thing that I'm grateful for, guys, is that I realize this is our time. This is the fairest form of capitalism. It allows everybody to have the opportunity back when Apple started. Bigger than that. Bigger than the .com day. Bigger than any of that. The last time anything major happened with money is when it was depegged from. This is the biggest thing in the history, in my opinion. This moment. Crypto. The evolution of money. AI. We're all part of this. While people sitting there, there's three types of people. People who are watching the game, people who don't know there's a game being played, and people who are playing the game, and dang it, you're playing the game. Congratulations to you. You will thank yourself. Trust me, guys. This is not about I hope, I wish upon us. You've done it. You're here. God bless you. You're on your way. The evolution of money. Woo!
Them bags on us. Get into them bags on them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up.
And I don't care if it's 111 people, 1,011 people, or 11. It don't matter. I was the same way when I got on stage. If I went into a room and someone invited me to go speak locally and it was 5 people or 15 people or 15,000 was my biggest stage, I give you the same message. You're going to get the same thing from James. The same thing. And it was that practice and that type of mindset is why I was in the position that I was as far as winning awards, because I gave it all. They call me the guy who would always leave his heart on stage when I walked off. You're getting the same thing here. It's not going to change. I know what's getting ready to happen. I believe it. The question is, do you do? And if you do, stick to your plan. Control your emotions and stop yourself from getting wrecked, which is the topic of this show. Don't get wrecked. The way you get wrecked is not having a plan in place, guys. I'm telling you, there's an extraordinary opportunity here. I hope you guys take part of it. Let's get into the drawing. It's been a great show. I'm still a student having a learning and brain frying time. It's amazing. Anthony Winters in the house. My boy JC, Laurel Jack. Tony Bags, what's up, my brother? I know I'm going to be seeing you out there in Vegas. Shane Sullivan. Huh? Yeah, Stacy B's in the house. The Aquamarine Dragon. Can you draw your number one favorite Mario game? Huh? My favorite Mario game, okay. Me either. I've been stacking. So what's up, Shane Sullivan? Let's see who's we got. Randy B's in the house. Stacy B's in the house. We got the two B's. Randy B, Stacy B. We've got, let's see, my brother JC. Always good to see you, my brother. Ness Force in the house. Ness Force. Anthony Wanner. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. You guys are amazing. Dr. Sheba, Crypto OG. Apparently, Gary Gensler taught blockchain at MIT and runs the SEC and has never bought crypto. Oh, who knows? That brother is probably one of the biggest whales out there, huh? You think he got his Gary Gensler coin? Let me stop. Big Bro 10's in the house. We've got Tech. Appreciate you, Tech. Thanks for coming by, Shane Sullivan. Shane Sullivan, 2-month legendary member. We appreciate you guys. Frankie Legends in the house. Mike Tatner's in the house. Appreciate all you guys and all you do, guys. Definitely been an incredible, had an incredible day. Remember, we go live typically 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We come back on Friday around 5 p.m. And we announce the winner. Let's go ahead and get the next name on the board. The only way that we can do that is with Tails. Tails help us out. And the way, if you ever want to be involved in our drawing, all you have to do is after this video is over with, go into the comments on YouTube, make a comment. It automatically puts you in position to get your name drawn. And we also do random giveaways. We do them when we have celebrity interviews, big money. You know, we have a lot of fortune people. We just had a guy that was in the cover of Forbes magazine. We've had our last celebrity was with Robert Rashad. We got movie directors, film directors, crypto investors, multimillionaire investors. We got all these people that we do. We do charitable work. All those things will keep playing out, guys. We're small. We're just started about 4.5 months ago. We're getting there. We'll appreciate you guys and all you do. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, like my brother Beekeeper69 says. Go over to our Twitter page. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the retweet, guys. We got 20-some odd people in our trading group, and if all those people just go over to Twitter and start liking, guys, guess what? You can make a huge difference. The same difference I'm trying to make in being here for all you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's go ahead and do it. Tails, help us. Let's get into this drawing.
And the next night, a moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. The fear's selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, now I'm choosing. one, bag it up. This one,
Bags,
bag it up.
pull up in a spacecraft, them bags on us.
Four down.
Into them bags, so them stacks on us. And
All right, guys, we're going down 4. We're going to count down 4. Where we at? Uh-oh, lost my track. Okay, 4 people down. We're going to go people, not comments, because it's only 4. So we got CKaz 1, Stacy B. What's up, Stacy B? That's 2, Dr. Sheba 3, and Nest Force is number 4. Nest Force, you're on the wheel? Nest Force is on the wheel. So when someone's on the wheel, we have to go down 1 past their name until we get someone that's not on the board. So 1 down from Nest Force. Nest Force is Stacy B. Stacy B is on the wheel. Congratulations, Stacy B. Congratulations, Stacy B. Stacy B is on the wheel, guys. So right now, who do we have on the wheel? We've got Beekeeper 69, Laurel Jack, JC, Nest Force, Dr. Sheba, and Stacy B. We need 1 more tomorrow. We'll come on tomorrow, 8 a.m. We'll pick another person's name, and then tomorrow evening, we will figure out who will win their free crypto. You got to love it, guys. Congratulations to Stacy B. Congratulations to all you guys for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. This is your boy, James, a.k.a. 68J. Thank you for all you do. We'll see you guys soon. Until next time, peace.